What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am PJ. Let me get back here. I will gracefully pirouette around this table. So, I am going on a 2 to 3 week backpacking trip. And I say 2 to 3 weeks because I plan on hiking 15 miles a day. But we'll see. I've been practicing, I've been rucking, but I haven't done any really long days, and I certainly haven't done back-to-back days. So we'll see. But I'm thinking, it's not like I haven't backpacked before, although that was years ago. I'm thinking that 2 weeks is probably what I'm going to do, but I'm allowing myself 3 weeks. And I've been talking about it. Get closer. I've been talking about it on Patreon, and I'm starting to gather my food. And one of the things I'm looking at for this backpacking trip is ultralight backpacking techniques. I'm not going to claim that I'm going to be an ultralight backpacker, but man, I am trying to go very lightweight. And to that end, my goal for my rucksack full of food is 35 pounds. I'd like to get it less than that. And so I've been getting equipment and stuff and yada, yada, yada. But you know, a big part of the weight in a rucksack is food. And I am going to establish a series of caches along the route before I go. And my plan is to basically hike 4 days, recover a cache, hike 4 days, recover a cache, and repeat that. And so I'm starting to gather the food now. Well, an interesting thing to me, at least, and it applies to you in that if you're a prepper at all, all preppers are interested in food. And really, if you're interested in food, you should be interested in 3 things, maybe more. But here's 2 things you forgot, Pastor Joe. Basically, calories. In the end, you need raw calories to make this machine work. You need nutrition, and you need the ability to store this food, right? On a 2 to 3 week backpacking trip, honestly, nutrition isn't that important. You're not going to kill yourself in 2 to 3 weeks. You're not going to seriously deplete your nutrition in 2 to 3 weeks if you go into it healthy, and I am healthy. On the Appalachian Trail, thru hikers typically eat about 6,000 calories a day. And if you look at them, they're all skinny, and whenever they get to town, they pig out. I'm not going to be going to any towns. And I'm only going to be eating out of my rucksack and my caches, as some people incorrectly say it. And I'm planning on 4,000 calories a day, which is, significantly less than 6,000. But I'm also going for a significantly less time. And so the cumulative effect on my body, gang, I can lose a little weight and be okay, right? I'll be okay. And so a video I did on Patreon, I got my initial group of food because 4,000 calories a day is a lot of food. And what I'm trying to do is get food that is calorie dense and very light. So more calories per ounce. And what I'm aiming for is like 130 calories per ounce. And right now in my life, I'm trying to eat well. Like I'm talking salads and no white food, no pasta, no bread, no rice. I just ate some rice today, so I'm not perfect. But I'm trying to eat good food. And when I did that first video of my first batch of food I bought, oh my God, people freaked out. You're going to get diabetes and die. Gang, I'm doing it for 2 to 3 weeks. I'll be okay. But what I showed in that video was a big old box, like 24 of them, Snickers bars, and a big old box, 24 of them, of Kit Kat extra strength something. 420 calories in a Kit Kat bar. About that in a Snickers bar. 420 calories. It's like, who eats this stuff? And then the other thing somebody on Patreon turned me on to, and I did some more additional research, was a thing called a Ramen Bomb. And a Ramen Bomb, you take a ramen packet, which in and of itself is not that calorie dense. The amount of calories in a ramen packet compared to the weight aren't that high. Not like peanut butter. And you mix that with a 4-ounce pack from Walmart of Idahoan instant potatoes. The way I'm going to go is I'm either going to eat things that I can eat right out of the package or that I can cold soak. And I'm going to take a little plastic jar with a lid, and I'll put like my Ramen Bomb, crunch up the ramen, stick it in there, pour the the dried potatoes in there, put water in it, shake it up a little bit, throw it in my rucksack, carry it all day, and at night, that's what I'm going to eat. And I'm going to put olive oil in it, which adds calories. Coconut oil adds calories, like a lot, things like that. And that's 800 over, a little bit over, 800 calories. One ramen, 1 4-ounce pack of this stuff. End of the day, let that soak into the body. The next day, boom, I'm going on carbs, baby. So people were like, oh, you're going to die. Well, because that is a terrible diet, right? Can we agree? That's an awful diet. But I told them, 1, that's not all I'm going to eat. And 2, it's only for 2 or 3 weeks while I'm getting more stuff. So you want to see what I got? These bad boys. Oh, things I don't eat. Oh, you can't see. Can I get around this way? Maybe I'll stand over here. Toast cheese. These are the cheese peanut butter Dealy Boppers. One package has 220 calories. And so my plan is I'm going to have 2 snacks a day. One of these packs, 220 calories, and 420 calories from one of my 2 candy bars a day. That's like almost 700 calories right there. Bam! I'm, I don't know, what's 700 to 40% of my goal? I'm on the way. So I got these. And I don't know if I got enough. Today we just did a quick buy. It wasn't a calculated buy. I just knew the stuff I wanted. And so I'm gonna put things together by days, and then I'll figure out if I need to go get more or give some of these away or whatever. The other thing that's really high in calories per ounce is nuts. And these are walnuts. Not walnuts. I had walnuts in the first video. These are dry roasted, lightly salted walnuts. Almonds, PJ. They are 180 calories an ounce. This is good calorie per ounce ratio right here. And so I'm going to make a gorp kind of thing. I'm going to put bags together probably in 4-day increments, and I'll just look at the bag and go, I can eat 1/4 of this today, and blah, blah, blah. But it's going to figure high in nuts. Now, it's funny, the last video where it was all the candy and stuff. Oh, and I bought the Hershey. Those little Hershey nuggets with like an almond in the middle? Like 3 of those is a bazillion calories, right? And I'm like, I'm going to munch on these during the day. So there was a lot of candy in the Patreon video. And people are like, oh, that candy's going to give you diarrhea. And especially if you're not used to eating it and blah, blah, blah. Well, after today, people are going to be saying, that's going to stop you up. All those nuts is going to stop. Guys, do you ever see the movie Rambo? He's talking about his man Rambo up there in the woods, and he goes, he could eat things that would make a billy goat puke. That's me, Green Beret. I can eat anything. But this will counteract the chocolate. So here's some almonds at 180 calories an ounce. Why is this interesting to you? Because you got to put food in your bug-out bag. Your bug-out bag is designed to get you from where you are to where you want to be, and you want to get there as fast as you can, and you're going to have to feed the machine. And so calories per ounce. So I got 2 of those today. So in my weight loss little regimen, eat right and exercise, I've been eating banana chips. See, I don't count calories. I've never been a calorie counter till just now for this trip. I had no idea I'm not eating banana chips anymore on my weight loss program. 160 calories for 30 grams, 28 grams in an ounce. So basically 150 calories an ounce for banana chips, which I love. They're fun to eat. And so now I'll be able to eat them guiltlessly with abandon because I'm carrying a rucksack through the mountains. So banana chips, they're going to go in my gourd. Oh, I don't think this is for... Oh, no. No. Sorry, this is just for us. SK bought this. I'm not taking this. It's not enough calories, dried mangoes. For 40 grams, which you're pushing 2 ounces, you're not quite at 2 ounces, only 130 calories. Nah, not good enough. Blueberries she bought for herself. Oh, this is the calorie per ounce gold right here. Macadamia nuts. Oh, yeah. And are these the chocolate-covered ones? Oh, no. Wait till you see the chocolate-covered ones. These are just regular roasted macadamia nuts. 1 ounce. Now, remember I told you I wanted at least 130 calories an ounce? 1 ounce. 200 calories. Go ahead and stick your hand. This little bag, how many servings are in here? It doesn't. Servings. How many servings per container? Man, it says 8, 6 or 8 times 200. It's like a day's calories. So yeah, these are going with me. That's the mangoes. Gonna need protein, PJ. Gonna need protein. And so we picked up 2 kinds of jerky. This kind right here. Honey barbecue, 1 ounce. Oh boy, that's hard to see. Oh, this is not good. But I'm going to take it anyway. 1 ounce is like, it looks like 70 calories. Oh, it says 90 calories. Maybe it's 90. Yeah, 90 calories per serving. So on the ratio scale, not that good, but I'm going to need protein, and this is a pretty lightweight form of protein. I'm also taking, nuts have protein, taking a jar of peanut butter, which has also a lot of sugar in it. This probably has sugar in it too. And I got a honey barbecue and sweet and spicy. And this has also 90 calories per ounce. So not that high, but still pretty high. And then what's this over here? Oh, yeah. I know, I got stuff in here. These are the chocolate-covered macadamia. I got all this at Walmart today. The chocolate-covered, 210 calories an ounce. I think I could probably, and they have protein. I think I could probably just live on the trail on these bad boys right here. They're expensive though. But 210 calories an ounce. That's huge. This might be the most calorie-dense food that I have. And then, Deluxe whole cashews. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a cool gort, man. 1 ounce, 160 calories. 160 calories. So add this to what I already talked about on the other video, which I covered most of it. I'm not done. I'm adding more stuff. I have to get to 4,000 calories a day in a way that I'm gonna actually consume it. I don't plan on cooking. This is not a camping trip. I'm going to get up in the morning, throw some food down my gullet, drink a coffee, pew, up in the morning, too soon, and get hiking. And I plan on stopping for an hour-ish for lunch, probably somewhere near a stream where I can take off my shoes and socks and dabble my feet in the cold water. And I'll eat there again. A big meal. I'll eat snacks on the way. Like I said, these toast cheese and candy bar. And at dinner, the main part of my dinner is going to be the Ramen Bomb, which I've never eaten one. And somebody told me today on Patreon, you might want to try that Ramen Bomb before you go. But the idea of eating 800 calories at once, because really I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to lose fat. Is what I'm trying to do. By the end of this trip, I don't think I'll have to worry too much. But the thought of doing that is just, but I am going to make one. I'm going to sacrifice a ramen packet and a pack it, and I'm actually gonna put it in my little container, pour the water on it, shake it up, and then like do that at lunchtime, and then try and eat it at dinner. And I probably won't eat the whole thing, honestly. I'll just taste it and see how it is. See if I will be able, in fact, to eat that for 21 days, if that's what it comes to. But yeah, and there's still more. If you have ideas, you can put them down below. I may take them. I'll probably read the comments on this one. I don't typically read, and I hardly ever respond to comments on YouTube. I just don't have time. All my focus is on Patreon. This is not a plug for Patreon, but I will put a link down below. So I guess it's kind of an offhanded plug. But yeah, I thought you'd be interested in that. And to those of you who are like, well, what's that got to do with preparedness? Everything. Being able to carry your stuff and your body cross-country, God forbid that needs to happen in order for you to live. Backpacking skills come into that. Being able to emplace caches, being able to navigate, being able to purify water, set up a shelter every single night. All these are preparedness skills. And it's also good for you. It's good to get out there and move that body. All right, I thought you'd find that interesting. Hey, somebody on Patreon gave me the idea of Ramen Bombs. Maybe you've got a great idea. Again, I'm looking for 130 calories per ounce or better. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm thinking about powdered milk, like just adding powdered milk to everything. Evidently, that has a lot of calories. I haven't done the in-depth research on that yet. I'm definitely going to take protein powder. I'm going to get some protein powder, and I'll probably, somebody told me to try my coconut oil in my coffee in the morning, so I tried that the other day. It was disgusting. No, not going to ruin my coffee that way. I like my coffee hot and black, and that's it, nothing in it. And so I'm going to continue to drink it that way. But I will try to put protein powder in it one time. But I may just do something like put the protein powder in water, shake it up, and drink it as I'm walking down the trail. But I need to get 4,000 calories a day in an easy-to-prepare, no-cooking way. Not taking a stove. I did decide today I may, if I can find a really lightweight pot about this big, I may take a pot on the off chance you're allowed to build fires where I'm going, that I finish up early enough and feel like farting around with a fire. But I certainly don't want to rely on a fire. I just want to be able to eat. And what a lot of people don't understand is, while I do eat good food on a daily and excellent food on a weekly and monthly basis, SK and I have traveled around the world. That's my wife, Sister Kate. And we've eaten really good food, and we have pretty eclectic tastes in food. I can also eat anything. I don't care. I just eat food I can go into the beast mode and just eat food to fuel the machine. And my goal on this hike that I'm doing is to finish the entire hike in a relatively quick time, because I got stuff to do here. I'm not trying to set a land speed record, but all I'm there for to do is to hike. I'm not there to go, oh, look at the pretty formations and the rocks. Oh, look at the wildlife. That's not this hike. This hike, get up, hike, go to sleep, get up, hike, go to sleep. So weight's a thing. All right. Hey, I put out videos every single day except Shabbat, except Saturday, on Patreon. Some days 3 or 4 videos a day, depending on what level you're at. Come give us a check. Patreon wants me to raise the rates. You can get into Patreon at $1 a month, 3 cents a day. If you hate it, quit. Nobody ever does. All right. I'll see you out there.